Good morning and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Levi Nolasco with Keller Williams Realty here in sunny Las Cruces, New Mexico. What I want to talk about today are things that I hear from people from out of state that have never been to Las Cruces before, and I hear the same things over and over again, so I just wanted to make a quick video. So the number one thing I hear from people visiting Las Cruces for their very first time is it's larger than I thought. And to that point, the city is more spread out than you think, even though we only have a population of about 106,000 in the city and about 215,000 in the county. The city is very spread out, so it's a lot larger than most people think. That being said, we're still a 15 to 20 minute town, meaning you can get around from end to end, for the most part, within about 15 to 20 minutes. So it's still that small town feel. Being spread out offers a few benefits, and one of those is the ability to have a variety of neighborhoods in the city that differ greatly from each other. So this means that you're going to have a wide variety of neighborhoods to choose from, and they're all very different from each other for the most part. A lot of people think, you know, it's the desert, it's kind of like Tucson or Phoenix, where it's just development after development after development, and it's all cookie cutter. We have so many different neighborhoods in Las Cruces. Some of them don't even look like it's part of New Mexico or part of the US. And that brings me to my next point about being a little bit larger than you think. You definitely need a car to live in Las Cruces, in my opinion, if you want to take full advantage of everything, such as enjoying the great outdoors and being able to get places within a timely manner. The next most common thing that I hear people say that are visiting Las Cruces for the first time is that our people are so nice. And you've heard me say this in a few other videos, but I completely agree, and it's one of the main reasons why I moved back home, is to be around this culture and the type of people that we have here. I think being nice is primarily due to a few reasons that I can gather. First, Las Cruces is not a rushed city. It's not a super stressful city to live in. It's actually very, very low stress, so I think that kind of helps when you don't have to rush out the door every single day or rush around just to get all your things done. So when you're in a hurry, you're stressed, and you probably aren't really thinking about the person that's in front of you or anybody that you're interacting with. Las Cruces also has strong cultural roots in hospitality. I haven't found another place in the United States that matches the culture that we have. Another reason why I think our people are so nice is that it's a small city, but it has big accountability. You can't run around being a jerk for a long time in Las Cruces without running into people over and over again. So if you are mean to somebody, let's say, you know, at work or something, you're going to see them at the grocery store, you're going to see them at the farmer's market, you're going to see them somewhere. Same thing if you get into road rage, you're going to see that person face to face at some point. So I think it's in everybody's best interest, and subconsciously we probably know that, to just be nice to everybody. The next most common thing that I hear is that the scenery is absolutely breathtaking, and it is. I'm going to show you a few shots of it. But I'll tell you, driving around Las Cruces, like every time I'm in my car and I look around, there's a mountain to my left or a mountain to my right. The sky's beautiful, it's nice and open. It's always just a treat and refreshing to be outside in Las Cruces. Our mountains are also very accessible. It's not like a lot of cities, let's say like maybe like Denver, I looked this up, that you kind of have to take a drive to be able to get out into the mountains or to kind of get away from people. In Las Cruces, you can go to any of the mountain ranges you see on your lunch break. So they're super accessible, and it doesn't take much to get out there right up close to a mountain. The sky is also gigantic, as you can see behind me. Let me just turn around a little bit. You know, during the daytime with, you know, 360 days or 358 days, however many days of sunlight we have, it feels like almost the entire year. Las Cruces wants you to go outside. You can feel it asking you to go outside and not just stay inside in a dark house. It wants you to go and enjoy all of the beauty that it has to offer. And at night, it's kind of the same. You walk outside, you can see the stars, you can look at constellations, different galaxies. I've seen the International Space Station fly over my house. It's just a really cool feature that a lot of cities or a lot of people are used to not having anymore because their city has too much light pollution. Another common thing that I hear is that our city is so clean, so much cleaner than they had anticipated. And for the most part, our city really is clean. And the city is just really well taken care of, really well managed, and beautiful overall. It's nice to be in an environment that's nice and clean. And finally, one thing I hear a lot from people that are visiting from out of state for the first time, especially when we're looking at houses, is the home selection is insane for the price that they're looking in. I really do have a lot of fun showing people from out of state houses compared to what they can get for the most part in the town or city that they're coming from. Las Cruces is a huge step up, like, you know, jumping like 5 steps instead of like 1 or 2. It's fun just to see what you can get here in Las Cruces and how far your money can stretch in terms of housing. You know, it's fun seeing people go from 1,200 square foot houses that are old and dingy to almost brand new houses with mountain views, amazing lighting, 12-foot ceilings, beams, fireplaces, just a true luxury house for most of us that are looking for houses. So that was just a short video on common things I hear from people that are visiting Las Cruces for the first time. If I missed anything, feel free to write a comment down below. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.